Cheap Ass Productions has done it again. The only way to protect yourself is to click the like button. Only the bravest soul will make it to the end of this video. You've been warned. Listen to them, children of the night, what music they make. Ah, ah, ah. Good evening, I am the Count, and I bid you welcome to the first of a 13-part series called Creepy Cheap Ass. Ah, ah, ah. And with that incredibly creepy intro out of the way, howdy folks, I'm Billy, and this is indeed the first episode of Creepy Cheap Ass. 'Cause it's autumn, in particular October. Some folks calls it Oktoberfest, some folks says Samhain, some folks calls it Samhain, some folks calls it spooky season, and others calls it Halloween season. But whatever you care to call it, it is the most fantastic time of the year. And this year, instead of singing scary songs of the season, I thought I'd talk about my favorite things about the season. And one of my very favorite things is scary movies. But the thing about horror films is they're like music. There's so many genres and subgenres that you ask somebody, say, hey man, you want to watch a scary movie? And I say, well, what do you got? And I'm like, well, I got it, and by the time you figure out what kind of scary movie you want to watch, you ain't got time to watch it. So I thought, hey, let's talk about it. What makes a good scary movie? Do you like suspense? You know, the slow build-up, the creepy music, the mood light, the payoff, the twist. Or are you one of these people that just don't care for all that story and boring stuff? I mean, it's been 45 minutes, ain't nobody been killed yet. You just like the special effects. You know, you want to see the monster or the ghost and the blood and the guts and the eyeballs popping out of their sockets. You know? Or how about the supernatural? Ghosts, demon possession, evil witches, and black magic. You know? Or maybe you don't care for none of that. You just get off on true crime, serial killers, real world people like, you know, that Jeffrey Dahmer feller, he ate people. Now that's scary. How about animals? Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Sharks. That movie scared me senseless when I was young. Fun fact, that was my first movie. My pops took us to the drive-in and we watched it from the back seat like this. We needed a bigger car. How about slashers? They're kind of like true crime serial killers, but you can't kill them back. Shoot them in the head and they're like, what'd you do that for? You know, hack on them pieces. Die! 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 And a few years later, somebody wakes them up with a lightning rod. They go to killing all over again. How about monsters? Frankenstein monsters. Killer kaiju like Godzilla and King Kong. It crawled from the depths after 1,000 years of slumber. a Lovecraftian elder beast. Does that scare you? How about zombies? You know, I'm going to do a video later on all about zombies. So make sure you are subscribed. Click the bell. Make sure the notifications are on. That way it'll pop up in your notifications and it'll say, Cheap Ass Productions has got a new video out. This one's about zombies. Check it out. It won't say that, but you know how notifications work? Do you get off on the story or the gory? You know, the story, you get invested in the characters and you're really into it, you know? Or you don't care for all that. You just want to see, kill them. What are they doing? Smoking a joint. Dancing naked. Kill them. Disturbing or shocking. Which is a better scary movie? You know, disturbing, you know, you got 3 days later, you feel like your brain is just dirty and you gotta wash it. Or shocking, you know, jump scares. Yeah? Stuff like that. What about, do you have a preference on older films or the newer films? A particular era, like slasher films from the 80s. You know, giant Martian invasion movies of the 50s. The old standard movies from the 30s and Universal. Whoa! You alright, McCoy? Starting to get a little scared myself. Do you have a favorite film? A favorite genre? What makes a good scary movie? Let's talk about it. Type it up in the comments. But the most important thing, have a safe, spooky season.